questions?
Quentin update?
He did all the practice today, so is making good, steady progress. Same, yeah.
With Quentin, it's just been, it was a sore foot, just kind of giving him time to work.
Yeah, just work his way through it. So he's each day he's done a lot more. Today he did everything. So
You expect him to be good to go Wednesday?
I don't, I want to see where he is tomorrow. So wait till the trainers look. He's followed a plan that they laid out, and seems to be working pretty well.
Is this with the input thing, something sets back conditioning at all?
No, because he's. I mean, no one's close to putting the amount of work that he puts in. Like, he's in phenomenal shape. So.
We saw Quentin do a lot of stuff in the summer league with the ball a lot more than he was able to do as a rookie. I know he handled a lot in high school and that kind of stuff. What do you think is down the line, maybe not even right now, an ideal role?
Well, I think like what you're seeing is like just the way the league is now. There's versatility. There's, everyone has a point guard and three wings and a big, and in a lot of cases, your wings are handling the point. So it's really positionless basketball. So it's get the ball up fast, create movement, and then make the right reads. And so I think he's benefited from having played the point in high school. He's been a primary scorer. I think the thing that's probably stood out more than anything else, he has a great understanding of what value shots are. His shot profile is off the charts.
You mentioned the shot profile like that. Does that come from him? Is that you reinforcing that?
Well, it was one of the things that I think made him so attractive coming out of high school, out of college, because he had taken 300 or 800 threes, I believe it was. So it was. I think he had a good understanding of how to run the floor and what type of shots to look for. And he never hesitates. He has great understanding of that.
You rested Fournier the other night.
Yeah.
Do you have any chance of resting him up?
And that's game by game. We've taken, yesterday we gave Julius a day for rest. So the older guys, when we can get them that second day, we're taking advantage of that. And it gives us an opportunity to look at some other things like in practice, so it's good, different combinations. And I like that. I like, even with our third group, is we work with them every day, so when their opportunity comes, they're ready to go.
There's always going to be an adjustment, obviously, when a new player comes in. But maybe you're not surprised, but just Jalen Brunson looks like he knows these guys already.
Yeah, I think he's a student of the game, and he can fit into any system, and he has great value because he can play with the ball, play off the ball. He keeps you organized. His ability to manage and control the game has been one of his great strengths throughout his career, whether it was in Dallas, Villanova, high school. I think he's benefited from being around his dad. Rick was a point guard, played for a lot of great coaches, and I think he's passed that down to Jalen. Jalen just has a great feel for the game.
Yeah, I think you mentioned earlier in camp that Quentin, I guess, has the potential to be the best perimeter defender yet, and people have said the same about RJ. Do you ever pair them together and see how they practice it?
Yeah, they can. I mean, the thing is, it's like the body of work, when you look at, the matchups that Quentin had last year, it stood out. I think, there's evidence of it, and he's guarded multiple positions, and he's a big time multiple effort guy. He's got a tenacity about him, and so I think that serves him well.
Was there a specific game or matchup where you saw him?
No, I watch every game. I watch every matchup. So it's all merit based. It's what a guy does when he's out there, and it's not just individual. There's team. Like, what's the effort a guy makes to get back and protect the basket? What's his effort to communicate? What's his effort to be in a gap? What's his effort to stunt? What's his effort to never quit on a play? And that's in him. That's what that's how he got onto the floor.
Unusual for a rookie to do that.
Yeah, you go in with an open mind, and you get what you earn. And so I didn't know we were going to play quickly his rookie year. So he came in and he played well. So it started in practice and carried over to the games. So same thing with Quentin. We didn't know we were going to play him. You know, there were obviously things that we liked about him. That's why we drafted him.
Do you follow the other New York sports teams? There was Jets and Giants big wins yesterday.
Yeah, I try to, yeah.
The Mets losing last night, or the Yankees playing in the playoffs tomorrow.
Yeah, try to, yeah.
With Obi's dunks, the way they fire up the crowd, get everybody going, I know it sounds weird, but are they worth more than just 2 points?
You know, I don't know if they are. Their energy plays. And so I think but I also think, I mentioned this yesterday about who Obi is. He's just a great energy guy. And, you know, you see it in the game, you know, when he runs the floor or he's taking the ball to the backside or he's dunking the ball. But you get energy from him every day when he walks in the gym. Like, it could be middle of winter and you're in a tough stretch and he just bounces in. He's always high energy. And I think that's contagious. I think the body language is telling you something. And, you know, he's a breath of fresh air. So I think it helps to lift everyone. Brings great energy to every practice. And I also think that's why he's gotten better.
How do you feel about under the leg dunks?
I just want the 2 points. So, but you know, like the thing is, he's a great finisher. You know, so I want him to be himself. He plays with emotion, and the value of a dunk is pretty high when you look at the point value. So I think the more he dunks, the better. You know, I'm not for, you know, all the crazy stuff, but you know, he's gifted, and I don't want to take his gift away from him.
Tom, what are your thoughts on the Cam sticking to the 3-range pull-ups? What are your thoughts on those shots?
There's a place for it. You know, like the thing is when you look at the shot value, it's a low percentage play. So if it's, you know, early in the clock, it's probably, if not that, then what? So can you get to a better value shot? Attacking the rim, forcing a collapse, spraying it out, or laying it in, whatever. But you never want to say never. And so if that's the shot, it's the shot. I prefer later in the clock. If we have to go to that, I'd rather us seek out the higher percentage play, the value in shot. The math tells you what you should be shooting.
So, like, there are some of them, like, there was a play on Friday where Julius kicked to him on the left wing, and he pump fake, went in one dribble, and goes up. Like, in those scenarios, like, what can he be doing to get a greater shot?
But attack the rim. I think what you're seeing now is you see a lot of guys that go like inside the three into the step back to pull back, so they get the defense back on their heels to get the three, or it's the crossover, then downhill, snake it, you know, attack that way. But you know, like the main thing is I want us getting the ball up the floor fast. I like the idea of throwing ahead to Cam in transition because I think he can create real good offense for us off of that. And when he's attacking, it's real good.